Raymond Omollo. We have worked with Raymond closely, and there are several virtues we learned from Raymond: humility, commitment, honesty. Raymond is a team player. Raymond is a unifying factor. And he has made our work very easy in this region in the push or in the pursuit for our bottom-up economic agenda, Your Excellency. I want to state on this occasion, Your Excellency, that all of us who are serving in your government today, we have made an equivocal commitment to work with you in pursuit of your bottom-up economic agenda, because the people of this region, Your Excellency, have been in economic wilderness for the past 58 years. And for the first time since independence, we have gotten a government where we have got a sense of belonging, Your Excellency. Mine is to say that we will not let you down. We will move the width and breadth of this community, spreading the gospel of peace and appealing to our people to work with you as you endeavor to deliver on the mandate that has been bestowed upon you by Kenyans. To the people of this region, my appeal is that we have got a president who is forthright, a president who is God-fearing, a president who means well for this community. Please, let's create an enabling environment for the Kenya Kwanza government to deliver on its mandate. We have done politics built around tribes, politics built around individuals for far too long, and we cannot continue with that type of politics. It is now a turning point in our life. We must change the paradigm for the better in this region, Your Excellency. We are appealing to you to work with us and join the government. Safari hii hakuna kuponyoka. Either you join the government or we bring the government to you. May I now have this honor to invite my friend, Karoli Omondi, to come and speak. Okay. May I call my colleague, C.S. Kindiki, to make a brief speech as Raymond's boss. Please, Professor, come.
Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, Mheshimiwa Naibu wa Rais Rigathi Gachagua, mawaziri, ndugu yangu na rafiki yangu Raymond na familia, wahubiri na wananchi na viongozi wote, amjamboni, Bwana asifiwe. Mheshimiwa Rais, kwa sababu ya masaa, niruhusu niseme mambo mawili. Jambo la kwanza ni kushukuru Raymond kwa kutuleta kanisani na kushukuru wahubiri kwa kutuhubiria, kwa sababu tumenufaika kukua hapa kama viongozi na kama watu ambao tumetoka sehemu mbalimbali. Raymond, tumefanya kazi ile wewe rais ulitupatia, ukatuambia tukusaidie pamoja na naibu wako kwa mambo ya usalama wa taifa letu la Kenya. Niko hapa kama mtu ambaye amefanya kazi na Raymond kusema ya kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais hukukosea kuchagua Raymond. Raymond ni mtu mwaminifu, and I can say without fear of contradiction, the choice of Dr. Raymond Omollo as PS for Internal Security was one of the most important decisions you made in your administration. Raymond is straightforward, he's a humble person, he is obedient to authority, he is disciplined, he is not given to drunkenness or other forms of indiscipline, and for that reason, between Raymond and I, Your Excellency, we will do the job you ask us to do so that we make your load lighter. Your Excellency, sir, finally, is to say that in our country at the moment, we are facing a number of security challenges. And now that we are here, we just want to restate, as you have guided us, Your Excellency, that your administration is the administration that will restore the trust of the people of Kenya in an orderly, organized society. And for that reason, I must admit, on Wednesday, we had some hitches in the security of our country when a few of our fellow citizens took advantage of the freedoms that are guaranteed in our Constitution to hurt other citizens, to damage their property, to paralyze business, and obstruct the rest of us. I assure you, Your Excellency, as you've directed me, I want to assure the people of Kenya that there will be no violence, there will be no obstruction of businesses, and there will be no loss of life and destruction of property on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, or any other day that any person would want to disrupt our public order. It happened, it won't happen. And I am sorry on behalf of the security sector, Your Excellency, for the trauma and the terror to which we put innocent Kenyans just because of a few criminals who think they are bigger than the country. Take it from us, from here in Homabay, there will be law, order, peace, tranquility, this week, next week, and every other day. Thank you, and God bless you. It's a pleasure, Your Excellency, to work with Raymond, and you have also taught us one thing. The ministers, all of us are not here for reasons which you know. So we have sent many of our colleagues to do some work for you because you have some guests coming into the country. The PSs who have been paraded here by PS Dubat represent the face of Kenya. You have taught us to believe in our country. You have taught us that from every part of Kenya, you can get a good person, a honest person, the same way you have gotten a good person in Raymond here in Homabay. So I want to thank you. We will follow your guidance, and we will not let you down in terms of bringing our country together and making every part of Kenya to feel appreciated.
Members of Parliament, senators, Deputy Governor, all invited guests and friends. Jokanyana muntie. Untie. Urwako jotelo mubiro limowa. Ero urukamano. I have a very small task this afternoon, which is to recognize various people and then to invite about 4 people to speak here. So that is why I'm carrying a folder today, so that I don't forget anybody. Let me just begin by recognizing some of the people who are with us here. We have about 12 members of Parliament. They will be introduced at the appropriate time by the Majority Whip, but I'll invite 4 to speak. We have 3 senators also who are present. We have a Deputy Governor, and we have other guests here. We also have the Suba Council of Elders. I'm sure they are somewhere at the back there. Led by the Elder Peter Odede. We also have a lot of former elected leaders who are here, from councillors to MCAs,
We also have former MPs. We have Mheshimiwa Obura, we have Mheshimiwa Pesa, we have Mheshimiwa Anyanga, we have Mheshimiwa Osele, we have Mheshimiwa Gumbo, we have Mheshimiwa Ogindo, we have Mheshimiwa George Theuri, and we have Mama Phoebe Asio, the matriarch of Homabay County, somewhere there. We also have former senators, Mheshimiwa Uta. We have Mrs. Nyamunga also amongst the guests here. We have some elected MCAs who are here, and Mheshimiwa Daima, Uchieng Daima. We have elected MCAs who are present here amongst us. We have ODM members who are present here, including various chairmen and officials. We have UDA members who are here. I can see some ODM members are waving. Picha itachukuliwa ka chonjo. We also have, yes, we have several guests who are here. And before I invite them, maybe I should just tell, I saw my friend Honorable Nelson Belgut from Belgut, Nelson Koech. Mheshimiwa Nelson, when you are here from Belgut, you are at your auntie's home. You may not know. Rachwonyo, you've heard of that name. He had 5 wives. The youngest was a lady from Belgut. And he was very protective of her. He used to make sure the young boys didn't look around. Alikuwa naweka yeye karibu sana. That is the matriarch of the Kanyipir people you see here, including Ray Omollo. Those are your relatives. With those few remarks, let me now take this opportunity to invite Dr. Evans Kidero to make a few remarks. Yes.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. Samuel Ruto, our beloved Deputy President Gachagua Odhiambo Otieno, Deputy President, that's the name they've given you. Our CSS who are here, the PSS, the person who's made us be here today, our friend, our son, Dr. Raymond Omollo, the dignitaries who are here, and the church led by our president, Dr. Misiani, and Homabay duto untie, umor, urwako president, urwako Gachagua, ugone gi erokamano kuom limowa kendo miyo Raymond tich mondo ti kode gi tich maber. Ji duto morwako president oting'anele. Your Excellency, they've welcomed you, and on their behalf we thank you. But first of all, we thank God. And we thank God for you because God gave you to this country, this great country of Kenya, so that you can add value, make a difference. And because of you, you've given us, Raymond, to work with you. So we thank God, but we also thank you. We thank you because today is the 4th time that you visited Nyanza. I remember when you became president, it was Homabay was the first place you ever visited. Then you came again in January, Mr. President. Then you came again sometimes in March when you went to Kisii and you went to Kuria. And today you are here. It is love unfathomed. It is commitment on your part. And as you said when you visited us, that Kenya must be one, Kenyans must work together, and Kenyans must move forward together. We are aware that you became president at a very, very difficult time in the world economy, in the global economy, because things were going south. And whatever difficulties we've had is just not in Kenya, it's across the world. But Mr. President, we like your fortitude, we like your commitment, because he said, when you're in a hole, especially an economic hole, you stop digging, you come out. So as people of Homabay, we want to urge you, pale uko, ndio tuko. And there are people who probably haven't seen the signs, but things have changed. Jomanigi wangi mondo ne. Jomanigi wangi otimango. Jomanigi itgi. Jomanigi itgi. Tunasema tuko na wewe. Pale uko ndio tutakuwako. Kartiendi pale uko. Onge ngitni, onge dok chien, wadhi nyime, wadhi tiyo gi president. Erokamano urainya mar Nyasaye gwedhu.
Jomanigi umgi bendo ngwe. Erokamano. Let me now take this opportunity to invite Honorable David Ochieng to make some brief remarks. MP for Ugenya.
To Your Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, to our friend Dr. Rigiji, our guest of honor of today, Dr. Raymond Omollo, to the church. Praise God. Praise God again. Mr. President, we are here to thank you so much for believing in the young Dr. Raymond Omollo. A young man who is so cool, burns with commitment and focus of the lesser on the inside. Thank you so much for giving him a chance to serve you. We know that he will not let you down. To the church, we thank you so much for the sermon that has reached home very well. Mr. President, this is not an election period, so I'll not do politics. But because your government will run, my job this afternoon will be to remind us of some of the things that you're doing that will be able to change our lives. In the last 6 months alone, Mr. President, you appointed 35,000 teachers. This month, you have advertised position for 20,000 teachers. In less than a year, you'll have done 55,000 teachers. Less than a year. Not done since independence. Hapa tumetoka tumesoma sana. Sasa kama kuna kazi ya walimu, make sure that we apply for those jobs. Those of us who are up there, tufinye yeye atupatie kazi mingi za walimu. Sawa sawa? Because if you don't apply for those jobs, you'll start complaining sisi kama Jaluo hatukupata kama Wajaluo. Naomba kwamba kazi za walimu, let's apply for them. Number two, sometimes I hear people laughing about Hustler Fund. Hustler Fund is being used to change lives in this country. Ukienda Kirinyaga, ukienda Nakuru, people are taking that money. Unachukua 500, baada ya siku mbili, wiki mbili unachukua 1000, baada ya mwezi mmoja unachukua 15,000, ndio turua pesa ma serikal oken pesa mo ai bank. En pesa mo maka mati mohala oken fuli za yimbo makigo. Kawe kawi juoge ochepa kwa parga beach, lupradek. Kana hido lalkode kan lupradek ta luprangwen kucha. Koso kamano. Mane kwa dwaro. Okikawa kwa para beach kereda ila alkode ko jubo 50,000. Eka konya Uganda. Maradek, very importantly, Rais nimewambia tu kwamba Hustler Fund ni mzuri sana, wachukue watumie kwa biashara. Ya muhimu sana ni kwamba 3 months ago, serikali ileta mbolea mingi sana. In the coming days, bado watakuwa na mbolea. Our people, I want to request you, register as farmers so that mbolea ikikuja unapata. Na hii sio kama ile ya msimu mwingine. This time round you're allowed to pick as many bags as you can pay for. So in future when the planting comes, juzi nimekuwa na rais kule Elgeyo Marakwet na Bungoma. People have done very good maize, doing very well. Maandamano ile takana ikue hapa, iwe kwamba hakuna mbegu ya mahindi, hakuna mbolea. Sio hiyo nyingine mnafanya. Hiyo nyingine haisaidii. Bwana Rais, the last ones, kwamba in this region, you only have sugar and cotton that used to work before. I want to request you to bring for us good BT cotton seeds. Let's have a factory here in Homabay for textiles. That's how we're going to grow. Ndugu Rais, hapa penye tuko, from Migori, through Homabay, through Kisumu, Siaya, till Busia, we don't have any referral hospital national. Hatuna. Tukiwa wagonjwa, lazima tuende Eldoret MTRH. Tuko na hospitali mzuri sana Kisumu ya Russia. Tuko rais, naomba hiyo hospitali uchukue ikue kama Kenyatta National Hospital, sio ya county. So that you can put money in it, so that it can help our people. Wanga kitengeneza hospitali hapa, wanga afanye hapa, lakini ile kubwa ya surgery na vitu mbaya tusiende Eldoret ama Tenwek, tukomee hapa Kisumu, twende tutilipiwe hapo. Kwa rais yana mambo mingi. God bless you. We welcome you and we believe. Ningependa kusema ikimalizia. You know me, I left ODM in 2016. Sio jana. And I knew why I did that. Adua ko yudo lawa. Ni siasa beri migo we majamo ko di koni, kaje ko yudo. God bless you and thank you so much.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa David Ochieng. Jothurwa gi moko nyiso uni pesa mar Hustler Fund kikao. Sama yiero biro kata kano turi tigigo koko ting'ado nigo nikech sese go josiasa oluor. Koro kawe uru. Wawinjore kanyo. And Mheshimiwa Ochieng, you forgot to say some two very important things. For the first time, I think in 7 years, the CDF fund was fully disbursed before the end of the financial year. At least yangu ya Suba South iko yote. And tomorrow and Monday I'm distributing it. And I think all the counties pia wamepata zao. Na tumeshukuru hiyo. Thank you very much. Let me now take this opportunity to invite Mheshimiwa Dr. Gideon Ochanda, MP for Bondo.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, together with your deputy, allow me to observe the protocol as it is, and because of time, please, I want to say a few things. Number one, Your Excellency, in investing, definitely in investing, any investor looks forward to a return on investment. You can only reverse that with magnanimity or a totally different vision. And Your Excellency, being here demonstrates to us that you can reverse the whole issue of return on investment with magnanimity and a clear vision. And that is exactly, even with the 30% that Hesbon was talking about that you got from Omollo Primary School, Raymond is PS Interior. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Your Excellency. That is magnanimity. In the same way, Mr. President, I want to reiterate that in this region, we, in terms of the economy, either the economy is dead or is dying. What we want to place in front of you, very clearly, Your Excellency, is that don't preside over the burial